And we just heard from our Miyoshi Price in downtown Fort Myers, where those waters continue to rise. Right now, I was just checking on our river gauge there, again, situated right in downtown Fort Myers, and above normal high tide, it's running almost 5 feet above normal. Once it hits that 5-foot threshold, that will officially constitute major flooding. Right now, we are at moderate flood stage there, the Caloosahatchee River in downtown Fort Myers. But once you hit 5 feet, that's when it's officially major flood stage. And the last time that we saw extensive flooding like that, 2 years ago tomorrow, of course, from Ian. Now, as we head toward midnight, that's when the worst of it's going to be. So right around the corner here in the next 45 minutes or so, expecting that maximum surge about 5.5 feet above normal high tide. Even at 5 a.m. though, staying quite high around 4.5 feet. And even as we look ahead to tomorrow afternoon, still expecting that inundation of around 4 feet above normal. So I do suspect we will still see some of those closures, especially in downtown Fort Myers, because these onshore winds will continue to be a concern. Now, storm surge warnings are in effect through the day tomorrow and through Saturday. That's because we are expecting those onshore winds to continue to keep that risk at play. So tomorrow we'll have westerly winds 20 to 25 miles per hour. Even on Saturday, expecting those westerly winds right around 16 miles per hour. Let's take you now to the beach, of course, another spot we are keeping a very close eye on things. Roads here inundated as well. Bottom line, if you are on one of our barrier islands, please don't drive tonight. It's way too dangerous. But more importantly, you want to stay put, and then tomorrow be able to assess things once the waters start to at least go down a bit more so. And of course, we'll continue to keep you informed with our neighborhood reporters so that way you know exactly where the worst of that flooding is. But we're definitely hearing reports from Manasota Key all the way down to Naples of that flooding and of that storm surge. So as of 11 o'clock, so just moments ago, we're talking about a storm that is going to be making landfall here within the half hour. Sustained winds 140 miles per hour, gust to 160. That central pressure 938 millibars. That's just 1 millibar higher than what Ian was when it made landfall on Cayo Costa 2 years ago tomorrow. Now, Helene is expected to impact North Georgia, including Atlanta here as a tropical storm early tomorrow morning. So major impacts expected across Georgia. And then eventually it's going to be a rainmaker as it kind of swings back off toward the north and west. So here we go. That landfall is imminent, and it does look like it is happening right now as we speak. So landfall is constituted when the center of the eye officially crosses over. And it looks like it's going to be right here, Deckle Beach. And that's kind of offset from Tallahassee and from St. Mark's right here, kind of on to the east. So that's a good thing, but still Tallahassee going to be dealing with that eye wall, which of course possesses the strongest winds. We know that well. Now for us, we do still have that trail of those lingering rain showers, kind of that band, those outermost rain bands, the ones that are most notorious for kicking up some of those brief spin-up tornadoes. We saw a lot of warnings issued today. We even had the unconfirmed report of a tornado earlier this morning. And tonight, we do still have those tornado watches in effect for DeSoto, Sarasota, Charlotte, and Lee counties. Otherwise, it's canceled for Collier, Hendry, into Glades. But as we look ahead to tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with those scattered downpours. It doesn't look like we're going to be feeling any respite or any dry air in the wake of Helene. So for us, you want to make sure you have that rain gear close by. Showers breezy for the morning, scattered storms breezy for the afternoon. High temperatures up to 90 degrees. And looking ahead to those weekend plans, both Saturday and Sunday will feature the opportunity for those scattered showers and storms with afternoon high temperatures around 90 degrees.